Welcome to my American History Notes, where I talk about things I've learned from American history, from studying it. I hope you'll study American history. Maybe I'll say some names or talk about some events or things, and then you'll be interested and want to dig further. Hope you do. Don't expect you to agree with me on any conclusions I draw, but I do hope that you'll learn something about American history. Between 1776 and 1783, Thomas Paine publishes Common Sense, a pamphlet exhorting the need for American independence from Great Britain, and The American Crisis, a series of 16 pamphlets written during and after the Revolutionary War. This is the work that begins with the famous line, "These are the times which try men's souls." In 1785, Thomas Jefferson, excuse me, he was not only a statesman, but an architect, designed the Virginia state capitol based on Roman models. Between 1790 and 1840, Greek Revival becomes the dominant architectural style in America, particularly in public buildings. In 1799, in Philadelphia, English born Benjamin Henry Latrobe, considered to be America's first professional architect, designs the Greek Revivalist Bank of Pennsylvania based on an Ionic temple. He designs the Roman Catholic Cathedral in Baltimore, the first cathedral in the United States between 1805 and 1818. The novel believed to be first completed in the United States, The Power of Sympathy, is completed in 1789. At first, Sarah Wentworth Norton is thought to be the author, but later it is believed that William Hill Brown wrote it. Charles Brockden Brown publishes the Gothic novel Wieland in 1798. In 1799, the first professional woman writer in America, historian Hannah Adams, excuse me, publishes a summary history of New England. Washington Irving publishes a satiric overview of New York in 1809 called A History of New York from the Beginning of the World to the End of the Dutch Dynasty by Diedrich Knickerbocker. Knickerbocker also is a character in Irving's 1819 work, The Sketchbook of Geoffrey Crayon, Gent, which also contains the tales of Rip Van Winkle and the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. During the 1800s, historical dramas and pageant plays, many of them about Indians and frontiersmen, become popular in the United States. There are enough theaters that playwrights can support themselves by writing, and gas lamps illuminate theaters. However, none of these early playwrights achieve lasting fame. At first, main actors, playwrights, and stage managers supervise the directing of plays, but eventually a special job of director becomes apparent. In 1807, Tears and Smiles, a comedy of manners by playwright James Nelson Barker, is produced in Philadelphia. Barker's The Indian Princess or La Belle Sauvage will be produced in 1808 and is the first play about Native Americans to be staged in America. During the 1860s, melodrama becomes popular. The forerunner of the modern soap operas, where exaggerated acting takes place in adventure and romance plays, melodrama. In 1864, actors Edwin Thomas Booth, John Wilkes Booth, and Junius Brutus Booth appear together for the only time in Julius Caesar. Edwin will become the greatest 19th century American actor, while John Wilkes will become infamous for being the murderer of Abraham Lincoln. So I'm going to stop there. We're going to talk a little bit about music and some other things next. And so I hope you'll study American history, come to your own conclusions, read, and I thank you for watching. Have a great day.